Today I'm at the swimming pool with Min, who has autism and an intellectual disability. Min has a personal plan that assists me when I work with him. It has been developed in collaboration with his mum and the people that support him. It includes what he wants to achieve whilst he is with me or my colleagues. It also details how he wants us to support him. Min's plan does change. He's a typical teenager. He's always looking for new things to do. Swimming is what he's interested in at the moment, so here we are. Min has a good support network and we help him with a bunch of activities, which in turn helps his skills and his confidence. So this is Michael, Min's swimming coach, who works with him at the pool. To get the best possible outcome for Min, I work very closely with his support network, which means that some weeks I'll take him swimming, another support worker might take him shopping, and someone else will help him with his volunteer work. We all use an iPad to document what we do with Min. This allows us to share strategies on how to get the best outcomes for Min. We are currently working with Min to help him increase his independence, to use things like public transport, and to talk to shop assistants. When working with Min, we are constantly referring to his plan to make sure that we understand his needs, his goals, and what he wants from us. After Min's lesson, we are meeting with Kavani, a behavioural specialist who has been working with him for a while. Michael is at the meeting as well. Sometimes when Min gets frustrated, he can yell and hit out. We all understand this means he wants to communicate with us, but sometimes he can't find the words. To assist us, when he gets frustrated, his mum and Kavani have pulled together a list of his likes and dislikes and provided us with some strategies on how to support Min when he gets agitated. This way, we all understand what makes Min happy or frustrated, and also how he would like us to assist him in these situations. Today, Min, Kavani and I are explaining to Michael what Min enjoys and what can frustrate him. We are supporting Michael to understand how to identify some of the triggers that upset Min and to work through some strategies to use when he's in the pool with Min. This morning I'm meeting with my manager Rita for our performance planning meeting. We'll be having a chat about how work has been going and what I've achieved since we've last met. We'll also be discussing any challenges I've been facing and what help I might need in my future career here. We'll be agreeing on a plan for any training and skills development I might need to achieve my goals.
Paul is a great member of the team. He didn't have any experience in the disability sector when he started with us, but the skills he's brought with him have been terrific. He's adaptable and resourceful. When we're short-staffed, I can always rely on him to fill in. Paul also lets me know if he's finding it hard to juggle his work and his studies, and together we look for ways to build enough study time into his routine.
My meeting with Rita is finished, so I'm about to find out some more about some upcoming learning and development opportunities. I'm meeting with our learning and development advisor, Marco. In my meetings with Rita, we talked about one of my clients, Ella, who has a hearing impairment. Ella uses Auslan, and I explained to Rita that I'd really like to learn Auslan. That way I can improve my communication with her. Marco and I are looking for courses that I could enrol in.
We'll find a course that's right for you. We'll also help point you in the right direction for our online resources. And we'll find whatever you want and suits your needs. You may also want to speak to some of the other workers around here who work with people with disability. They're already using Auslan, so yep, no problem at all.
Marco likes to get us involved in all kinds of learning opportunities, both formal and informal. I'm off to college now. I'm starting a diploma of community services with additional disability electives. I love it here because I get to talk about work also with my tutors and my classmates. It's a great way to discuss solutions to different situations. Obviously, we make sure we respect the privacy and the confidentiality of the people we work with. I think I've told you guys before about someone I work with. She's 15 and she's got a physical disability as well as a hearing impairment. She's just informed me that she wants to go horse riding with a bunch of friends on the school holidays, which is fantastic. So I'm just in discussion with her mum as to how we're going to make this happen. And I'm a little bit stuck because I'm not too sure how to approach it.
Probably going to want to look at how long you can stay.
Wednesday is my day off, so might do a bit of shopping and then head to the gym. Today I'm starting off at Con's place. I want you to know about Con, so select continue to see a few facts about him. Con lives in a supported home with two male friends of a similar age. They each have their own room, their own possessions, and all the privacy we would expect at home. Con is working part-time at the moment. He also gets involved in a lot of community activities on days off while his housemates are at work. Con likes me, or another male worker, to come over in the morning and assist him to get ready for work, and also to assist him with his plans for the day. Some days, instead of cooking, he likes to go out to eat. He doesn't like going out alone though, so I often go with him. I've just had lunch. Now it's time for my home visit with Yuri. Select Continue to find out about Yuri. These days, Yuri is more confident about getting out and doing some things for himself, although he still needs a bit of support and encouragement. We've been working on that together for a while now, and every time we meet up, he's becoming more and more confident. Yuri is really enjoying meeting new people and learning to do some things for himself. He loves his sister, but it can get lonely for the two of them at home all the time. He also doesn't get much chance to practice speaking English. Olga does worry about him going out on his own. Although she worries, she still wants to make sure that Yuri can look after himself. It's a bit of a challenge convincing Olga that Yuri will be okay when he goes out. I go with him at the moment because he has a tendency to get lost, which frustrates him. When he gets frustrated, he can sometimes get distracted and not notice things like changing traffic lights and when to cross the road. Olga is also more comfortable when we go together. But in time, and with lots of practice, Yuri wants to be able to go to the local shopping centre or other nearby places on his own. I originally had today off, but one of the guys on the team called in sick. That's fine, these things happen. I was quite happy to take the shift when my supervisor called up. It's great because it's a little bit of extra money for me, and I really enjoy the job and the people that I work with.